Hello, Dave Farmer, Line Consultancy, and I want to talk to you about how to borrow when you've got a CCJ. A CCJ, County Court Judgement. What it means is that you've simply got money that you owe to someone, or someone thinks you owe that money, and the court has agreed with them and put a judgment in their favour. You're then legally obliged to pay that money back to them. Lenders typically don't like CCJs because what it means is that you've ignored the issue, it's gone to court for resolution, and they take that as a steer that if they have a problem, you're not going to be particularly communicative with them or helpful in them resolving it. Your track record isn't great. That's what a lender sees. Can you borrow commercially with a CCJ? Yes. Can you raise buy-to-let finance with a CCJ? Yes. There are a couple of things that you need to do to make that possible. The first thing is don't deny the CCJ is there. A lender will pick up on it. Different lenders have different criteria as to how old a CCJ has to be before they'll start to ignore it. A CCJ will typically stay on your credit file for 6 years. It doesn't mean that all lenders will wait 6 years for that CCJ to be removed. Some will look at 1 year, some will look at 2 years, some will look at 3 years. So what you may find is that if your credit history is checkered, then when raising commercial finance or buy-to-let lending, it may be more expensive. But it doesn't have to be more expensive for life, because once that CCJ reaches a certain age, we'll go through it with you and we'll find a better lender for you. But one thing you can't do is ignore that CCJ exists. Explain why. Give a story to it. Because I guarantee in every single case that we see a CCJ, there's a story. And do you know what? A lot of them are really interesting to hear. So don't ignore it. Explain it. Explain what you've done. Explain why it happened. And let's be honest, over the last few years, if you're not slightly bruised by it, you've done really well. Don't be frightened of a CCJ. You can raise finance. It may cost you a little bit more, but it doesn't have to cost you more for life. It is one of those complex areas where we really can help. If that applies to you, get in touch. We'll talk you through it. We'll help you along the way. And any questions, you know where we are. Get in touch.